Jason, Hollis Farms today. Me and Pete is loaded up in the Nissan Titan. I have put, let's see if y'all can see, up there in the top right hand corner, about 230 miles on it so far. I tell y'all what, I like the little truck. Ooh, red light. Oh, this thing is rides smooth as can be. Oh, it's quiet. You can hear the tires a little bit, no big deal. I've always, when I've had a gas burner truck, 9 times out of 10 had motors on there, so the little noise doesn't bother me. But the truck is smooth. I'm starting to learn how to use some of the stuff inside it, not everything for sure. I may not learn how to use everything. It's got the Bluetooth and all that stuff. I probably ain't gonna use none of that, but I like it. I got the back seat folded down where it folds out and got a flat spot there. Got Pete's little kennel in there if I have to leave him in it a little bit and some hunting stuff. But probably will never have the truck where 4 or 5 people can ride in it, because I'm gonna have the back full. That's what I got it for. But I like it. It's smooth. It just rides good. Got a lot of room in it, and I can get all my junk in it. Gotta add a few things. I'm fixing to go down here to a store and do a little shopping. Got to get some floor mats and a toolbox. That's the main thing. 2 things that I want. I've already got the thing muddy, and these carpet floor mats is already muddy. It don't take long when you live where I live, but we'll vacuum her out real good and put some of them good liners. I don't know what brand I'm gonna get yet, that turn up on the side that catch most of everything, where you can just kind of dump them out when they get full. But so far so good. I tell you, I really like these mirrors that's got the close-up mirror where you can see somebody when they get up close. Kind of takes away some of these blind spots. Seems like these newer vehicles got more blind spots than a lot of the older ones. This Nissan though, that front window post goes way forward, and you hadn't got much there, and the window's kind of back. It seems like it's not as many blind spots. There's a cop just switching lanes. He needs a ticket. But anyway, I'm gonna run down to this. I'm in Columbus right now. I'm gonna run down here to this kind of a custom type store. I don't know if I got the name of it, but anyway, when I get there, I'll show you the name of the store and see what kind of toolboxes they got. I know Tractor Supply has got a good one that I like, but I have heard this other store has got some different brands. I just kind of want to look at it and get a good one and get one that we like. So we'll be right back. Oh yeah, I was thinking about another thing. We leveled the front end of this thing. I don't know, I may end up putting a little more lift on it before it's over with. I'm just gonna ride around in it like it is now, and you know, you get to working out of a truck if it's lifted, and your toolbox is, I'm not gonna put a flatbed on this one. Your toolbox is way up in the air. You gotta get in the bed of the truck to get to it. So, but I do like the looks of it, and I'm still knocking that around. That putting a 3 or 4 inch more lift on it, it's not out of the question yet. I'm just not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna get everything else like I want it, and then we'll go from there on the lift. All right, y'all, this little old store we at, it's H&H. They got everything from hot tubs to toolboxes to trailers. So I'm gonna go in and do a little shopping. I don't think I'm gonna carry my camera with me, and then we'll be back with y'all. All right, y'all, so we went in there and did a little shopping. I don't know if y'all can see back there, I got a toolbox on there. I was gonna get the toolbox and carry it home and do a little video and mount it, but the guy told me he's gonna mount it for free. It wasn't gonna take but a couple of minutes. By the time he rung me up and did all that, we talked for just a second. I come out and the toolbox was mounted, and we're on the road again. Can't beat that kind of service. But I gotta stop back by the Nissan place and pick up one thing they got me, then we'll get back to the farm and check all this out. So we'll be back. All right, y'all, me and Dodge I can't even keep up with the name. Me and Pete made it back. Had to jump in the 16 Dodge. Still got the trailer hooked up. Got to pick up show y'all, but I hadn't been to the bakery down there in forever. Had me a sausage biscuit and it was good. I don't know if I've ever showed y'all, but they sell this little Chex Mix, party mix stuff in there. As y'all can see, I've already ate about half of it. But I got that for my lunch. That stuff is good. But I had me a biscuit and man, it was good too. Didn't get a sausage cheese ball, decided to get a sausage biscuit this morning. So, but anyway, we got to run for a minute and then we'll be back and get on these updates. Alright y'all, it don't take me but a minute to get a truck nasty, but anyway, the little Milwaukee vacuum cleaner is bad. Can y'all see that? Weather guard, or weather check, floor mats. We're gonna fix all this where we can catch most of it, dump it out anyway. See what all we got in here. Front and back. We'll have to see which goes where. It may all be the same. I doubt it. Like them things. Weather check. Man, they got safety installation. Man, that's crazy. Safety installation directions for floor mats. That's the back one that folds all the way across. Alright, that one looks like it would probably go in the right front passenger side. Let's see. Alright, got the passenger side in. That thing even comes in. Take the old mats out and it even got them clips that hold it in. I believe that's in there right. It fits good, don't it? I like that. Alright, got the driver's side in now. And we'll work on the back. Alright, got the back in there. Man, them things fit like a glove. I bet that'll go under there, won't it? I mean, fit like a glove. I like that. I think that'll be better out from under that. Catch everything. Gonna be a pair of nasty boots right there all the time. I think that's my tie down deals. I've been leaving it just like this. Got an old towel up on top of that console for Pete. And I've been putting Pete's little box right here and all that. It just works better for me right there like that. Alright, here's another part of the update today. I went and got us a toolbox. It's been years since I got a truck. Besides the little Toyota over there that already had a toolbox on it, but been years since I had a truck that wasn't a flatbed and wanted to put a toolbox on it, so I wasn't sure what to get. But my buddy at the Nissan place told me he really liked these cam lockers, so I went over to the H&H. I'll get in a little close over that in a minute, but I like this one with the rail on it, matte finish cam locker. They say this is the one that will last. Heavy built, matte finish, got the carpet already in here, a little tray. Let's climb up in there and look at it. I like that. Of course, Rick put the little step in the bumper. That's handy right there. All them's my little, we may put some of them in here in just a second so we'll have them tie downs, but this is who we, make sure y'all see that, H&H, they're in Columbus, Mississippi. Super guys to deal with. But I was gonna do a video putting this toolbox in, but when I was getting it, he said, you want me to put it in? He said, no, I'll put it in. Oh, I told him, I said, I'll put the thing in, on do a video. He said, it won't take us 5 minutes. So by the time I cashed out, I couldn't turn that down. They had done installed this baby, so I like it. I like the carpet. These latches are nice. This thing's gonna be handy. I'm not sure what all we're gonna put in it. I mean, it's got the carpet here, carpet there. Just keep all your stuff from getting nasty. Remember them first aluminum boxes? You know how your stuff got all black and everything in it? I don't think this one's gonna do that. And it's been about that long since I had one in a truck. I like it though. How y'all like it? It's pretty deep too. And I did ask him about how strong it was. He said, the reason I got this deep one, we're gonna be able to set our winch right in there. I may do that here in just a minute. And I gotta see if I got a pair of jumper cables long enough to handle it. That's gonna be handy. I'm gonna see Pete under there. That's about as, it's pretty deep. I like it. I'm gonna get a couple of these tie downs that go in these rails. We'll see how they work. Well, I tell y'all what, it is getting cold. Thing's just gonna slide right in here, and then I've got them for my little Frontier, but I lost the things and I can't find them. It's pretty handy though. That'll be good. Came with 4 of them. We're gonna put 2 on both sides. Imagine when I get a dog box back here, keep it from sliding around, we'll go ahead and tie that down. Put 2 right there, and then we'll put, we about got this truck ready to do what we want to do. Good ball, Pete. That thing's still heavy duty too. Come up with more stuff. Crazy how things change. I believe that'll work. Alright, I got one more thing I'm gonna show y'all. Alright y'all, one more thing I got today. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. The B&W drop hitches, and it's got all the balls on it. I've got one over there that came from Tractor Supply. I really like it. The only thing I don't like is it's real long, and half the time you get plugged up or get it hooked up and the dang, your trailer light plug and all won't reach. So I decided to get me one of these. Let's see if y'all can see that. Let's stick it in here. I don't know if it'll hook up with that. It's supposed to hook up, yeah. I see a lot of people turning them things around, and I went ahead, this thing's pretty pricey, so I got me one of these pins that locks. I think that's sexy there. And I went ahead and got a pretty good drop, because all I got to do is take this off and I can put it on the Dodges. And I've got the trailer that we got hooked up to the Dodge over there is pretty tall. So on this little Nissan, if we ever use it, we may have to turn it up. But this ought to be pretty handy right there. I like that. What y'all think? Pretty good. That thing's about low right now. I don't believe it'll drag. We get in that spot that bad, we're gonna be in trouble. All right, y'all, that's about all the updates I got for today. About the only other thing I'm gonna do, we gotta get us a long set of jumper cables and put the winch in the box. I think the Nissan's rigged out. I think I'm gonna like it. If y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.